friends, welcome back to the channel. Let's quickly look at the analysis of Nifty. Plus, we'll be doing some analysis on these stocks which are giving good potential setup for tomorrow's trading. This is the Nifty future chart on daily time frame, and if you see, I have drawn a parallel channel joining the lower points of the upswing and which is making the lower trend line, and the upper trend line is formed after joining the higher highs of the particular uptrend. Also, there is a small channel which is denoting the correction which we are having as of now. If you plot the simple moving averages, as we have discussed 2 3 videos back, that 20 moving average acts as a support when the prices are moving up, and on the contrary side, it works like a resistance. So, if you see this particular day, bigger black candle, so we were having a premise that this is the day which will lead to further breakdown. But if you remember, I have already told that prices went to 20 moving average, touched it, and after that it just bounced back. In fact, it was providing a support. On the very next day, prices pierced down below the 20 moving average, and in fact, they just moved up and closed positively above. In today's trading session, it was well, condition was just opposite. Both were in control, and we were up more than half a percent today. So if you see, despite it going below 20 moving average, we are still in a uptrend. So this was the analysis using the 20 moving averages and the slight technical analysis using trend lines, or you can call that parallel channel. If you see, we have a parallel channel across the correction as well, which is acting as support. Now, if I just remove this moving averages so that you will be able to see the clear price action. So as we have already discussed, if you see, this was the last leg of correction to the downside, you see, and we already broke above this, got a retracement close to 61.8, or it will be somewhere around more than 50%. But yes, correction was over here. And after that, I had a discussion in the previous video as well, that we will be looking for a break above this particular high, which is marked as 0, the upper limit, this one. If you see, this was the level I was talking about, and if you get a pivot high which is being crossed, it will be a good position to get into long positions. If anybody would have got into the long positions here, then we'll be already in profit, and in fact we should move. Our initial stop loss would be here, and after that we can move the stop loss somewhere close to this area. All right, so in fact, if we discuss about next trading session, our premise will be that we'll be looking for a break above this particular area. And in fact, if we are getting the same scenario, like it is going above this and giving a pivot break, something like this, a pullback and break above, then we'll be having a very good risk to reward setup for opening long positions here, keeping the stop loss just below the low area, just here. So it will be a very good position for opening long positions. On the contrary, suppose that we are getting a gap down, right? If we are getting a gap down, then this swing low will be the deciding factor. If we are getting break of this low, then also we'll be applying the same logic, a pullback, retracement, and again a break. Then this will be the position to get into short position, and also we'll be getting a good risk to reward for hiding the stop losses. So this was all the analysis on Nifty indices for tomorrow. Let's quickly look on these stocks. First one being the HDFC Bank. As you remember, we have already discussed our entry was around 1635. If you are already in, move the stop loss to 1640. And if you want to enter fresh position, then I think in this scenario, if you see the projection to the upside is not very high. The next high which has been made today, it was not having good momentum to the upside. In fact, we were continuously retracing today, in retracing deeply. So 1645 area would be something which I will be looking for long position, and if it breaks below and gives the scenario of pivot low break, then we can open a short position. For going longs, this is the area, congestion area, we should be kept in mind. And here we can, if we get something like this, a congestion, swing high, swing low, and we are able to break above 1645 or 1647, keeping the stop loss around 1640, we can open for fresh long position in this one. All right. Next stocks will be Indigo. After the crude oil correction, these stocks which are related to aviation sector have been in good news, and in fact we have made a swing high, and after that we are getting a correction today. So our first position should be somewhere around 2036, keeping the stop loss around 2022, which is the low, small low which has been made today, and our stop loss trailing mechanism will be same, which will be to trail behind every swing low which is getting formed. Next one is Knocker Corp. In this we have already discussed yesterday, buy around 68.75, SL is 66, and we'll be trailing behind every swing low. As you can see, it has a good momentum, and if you open the key moving averages, it is getting stacked and getting support somewhere around lower channel or lower boundary. So just keep a watch on this stock. If it gathers momentum, it can go to give good upside. Next one is MCX. In this, so you can see it was having a good momentum today. So our buy will be somewhere around 1650.15, keeping the stop loss around 1630, and the trailing mechanism will be same, to trail behind every swing low which is getting formed. As you can see, it was trading in a congestion zone from more than a month, and it has broken out today. And if it is having momentum, it will be giving a good upside. Right, guys? These were the stocks. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and share it with your friends, and which will help us to motivate and keep creating these kind of videos. Thank you.